my gosh, you're going to have so much fun with this ring if you're just joining us. Bye. And I'm talking about shopping. Joan Boyce, I was texting her just before the show, and I said, Joan, tune in. We have a great buy from you. And if she's watching, she's going to go out of her mind because she couldn't buy these at this price. Okay, look at this stack of gorgeous, magnificent anniversary rings. They're exquisite. They were $50. They sold all day long, big time at this price. They are now $19.95. I'm going to tell you the amount of workmanship that goes into the micro setting of these gorgeous, gorgeous crystals. Let's go through the colors. You can order the black, the look of simulated black diamond in hematite tone, or you can order clear in hematite tone. Okay, I'm just going to take them off the display as I describe them. Then you can order clear in yellow gold tone. Okay, so clear in yellow gold tone. Look at the clear in rose. So it's clear in rose. We have clear in silver tone. I love this, Joan. These are called jonquil. Jonquil is the color of canary colored diamonds in yellow gold. Listen, there are 2,600 of these. I don't even know why we marked these down. This is like a classic for Joan. Fuchsia in hematite tone. And then we've got rose colored, like pink diamonds in rose gold. So those are the colors. So it's pink and rose, fuchsia in hematite tone. I'm going to go back through them again. Jonquil in yellow gold tone. Clear and silver gold tone. We've got them in clear and yellow gold tone. We've got them in clear and hematite tone. And then we've got clear in rose color, rose tone. And then we've got black in hematite tone. All I can say is for $19.95, make a necklace and then wear them on your ring finger whenever you choose, because they would be so beautifully strung on a chain. As a matter of fact, do we have a chain of some sort that is modest, and I'll get a bust and I'll display them that way. I think it'd be great to do that. Because what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. For $160, you can get all the rings and save like $40 per ring. Maybe one of the best buys in the show. And Victoria stacked the black and the clear together. You know, let me try that with like this. Let me just borrow this. There's a chain, it's a stately steel piece, but just to show you what I'm talking about, I think it would be really kind of fun to wear them as a strong set of band rings. But, you know, because they're meant to be eternity rings. Eternity ring, I think, is the most elegant piece of jewelry that a woman can wear. I think it's sexy. I think it's classic. I think it's expensive. It definitely dictates that a woman has taste when she wears it. Unequivocally, one of the most tasteful pieces of jewelry in the world. And I'm just going to do it this way. Okay, now she's wearing, is that the rose and clear? I may have to go over to her to determine because she's changing them up. This is what I was going to show just for a second. We're going to spend some time on this. I'm just going to tell you, this is one of the most rocking values. And the fact that I get to end our jewelry event doing this, this is what I think you should do. If you're a Joan Boyce fan, you ready? I think you should do this. I think you should buy a chain and wear them like this. And whenever you feel like it, wear one on your finger. Is that clever, Catherine? Isn't that beautiful? I mean, just for an example of ways you can do it, or you can just wear a couple of them that way. They're just so beautiful. I'm going to take them off the chain. I think Catherine did not like that, but whatever. Here we go. She's pretty honest with me. Oh, did you like it? Tell me if you liked it. I think it's okay. Here, so let's do this. Now I'm going to do matches for you of what really aesthetically looks the best. Okay, first of all, you can't make a mistake by doing this. Black and white. This is the silver and hematite tone, but it's hematite tone with black colored diamonds, simulated diamonds, or the clear in silver tone. Is that hot? This just says, I'm so rich and I have so much money, even though no one has to know you don't, or if you do, it's none of their business. But doesn't that just speak volumes of elegance? I happen to love jonquil and fuchsia together. I don't know why. I just think that this color combination works. Don't you think so? It's very fresh. It's almost like you're eating raspberries with something. I don't know. Anyway, it's a beautiful combination. Okay, then I happen to love the I think this is just beautiful alone. This is the yellow gold tone with the clear colored crystals. So it's clear in yellow gold tone. And I want you to see something. I'm going to stop here. Look at the inside of this band. Joan, because she came from the fine jewelry business, translates all of her jewelry with the finishing and creativity that she puts into an 18 karat gold band when she does fashion. So this is the clear in yellow gold tone. Here's the clear in rose. Now rose brings back to me a vintage reference to jewelry because that really plum gold or plum colored gold was used in vintage pocket watches and bands. Okay, this is the clear in the hematite tone. And I just think it's got that whole black and white story going on. That actually would also look good with the hematite tone and black colored crystal ring. Now, Victoria's wearing this just in this few seconds that we presented this with everybody ordering. Like 600 customers have ordered. And this is the kind of piece of jewelry you put on that from a distance and across the room is going to glisten and sparkle and bling. That's why women love this ring, because it doesn't matter where you are. If you're shopping for produce in the grocery store or you're at a party, you're going to see women that are green with envy from across the room because they can't tell, neither can they tell when they get up close if you're wearing a genuine diamond or colored gemstone ring or not. And just for $19.95, it's silly. Do you understand how silly this price is? They were $50 each. I'll put them back all on a display here and let you look at them as I kind of cross through which is which. Undeniably one of the best values in our clearance event today, our semi-annual clearance event. From Joan Boyce, who you know has a lot of great taste in jewelry, we've got this silver tone with clear. We've got the clear and yellow gold tone. We've got the clear and rose colored gold tone. We've got the, is that the champagne and rose gold? The rose tone, oh, sorry, here. It's the rose color, right there. Is it champagne? Wait a minute. Oh, rose tone and brown colored. That they look like Australian diamonds, Australian brown diamonds. That's jonquil in yellow here. I mean, you can't make, there's no mistake here. That's fuchsia. They look like rubies. If you're born in July, go for that one. And look at the black. Now, you know, a lot of people think when we do black crystal or black diamond that black diamonds are inexpensive, they're cheap, why buy them? Let me tell you something. Black diamonds are harder to match than white diamonds because there's so many different gradations of color in black. You know, people say that black and white are simple because it's one color. Do you know how many whites and black paints there are? If you ever try to match a white paint, it's impossible. Same thing with black. There's gray, there's charcoal, there's silver. And so matching, so look at that together. That's regal, that's expensive. I'm looking at Victoria at the equivalent of, I don't know, what is this, 20 feet away. I mean, honest to goodness, under the studio lights across the studio, your hand is glowing, girl. Okay. Now, let me give you an update. The gold tone jonquil, which is the one that looks like canary colored diamonds in yellow gold, sold out. That's this one. So if you ordered that one, lucky, lucky you. And for $19.95, reduce shipping at $1.99, and then you get 50% off shipping on your second, third, fourth item up to $75. And then at $75 in purchases, everything is free shipping. Okay, the fuchsia and hematite tone will be next to go. And by the way, 1,050 customers have ordered. Here's the black in the hematite tone. And then there is the brown in rose color. So the champagne-y brown color in rose gold. Look at the rose gold from the side. Isn't that expensive looking? Then we've got the silver tone in with the clear diamonds. We've got the silver tone in yellow gold. And then we've got the clear in the rose. So those are what's left in all sizes. Not at the end of the show. I promise you these will be gone like Adrian's Real Collectible Cross and Crown, the Good Fortune Cross and Crown. This is going to be out of here. We've never done these at $19.95. Not ever in an event, not ever in a clearance. You know what? It's the price of less than a flex pay, because even on 2 flex payments, they would be $24.95. So there's $19.95 for each ring. And you can get them home now by picking up that phone or going to hsn.com. You know what? Listen, I saw a performer in Provincetown who does an imitation of Joan Boyce. His name is Scott, and he's at one of the show houses in, and he's probably not watching because he's probably getting ready to go on stage there. And he does celebrity impersonation. And Joan got this picture of him dressed up as her, and she mailed him a ton of jewelry. So when I was in Provincetown on vacation, I went to see the show, and he's decked out in Joan Boyce jewelry. Why? Because celebrity impersonators love her jewelry because it looks like the real thing at a fraction of the price. As do women like you, as do people from all over the world. Enjoy these. They are on their way to a total sellout, and they are $369-169. The hematite fuchsia sold out. Let me show you that.